You ready? 1, 2, 3. We're Arena and you're watching Live Prog.
There is a lot of music out there. It's like a big river full of fish, and each fish represents an album. And well, often there's so much music or so much fish that you don't know what to choose from. As a reviewer, I get a lot of music. And sometimes I get to pick my own music, sometimes I find an album and I like it so much and, well, I get myself a copy and review it. And sometimes, well, labels or even bands just send me music. And sometimes I get music from a band that I have never heard of. And that's always one of the nice things, to discover new music. Now, not so long ago I received a copy of this album. I hope you can see it. Moonwagon, and the album is called Nightdust. Now, I had never heard of them, I was very curious, so I played it. Okay, that was very short, and I hope you're curious. So here's a little snippet more of this first track of this album, which is called Hoodoo Horizon. Of course, I guess the intro set the tone for this album. Space. That's basically the setting for this album. Moonwagon is an instrumental, well, Nightdust, Moonwagon is the band of course, Nightdust is an instrumental album, and well, I was really surprised when I played it because it is absolutely fantastic. It's absolutely a great album. I had a lot of fun listening to it. As a matter of fact, when I played it, I took it with me to work, I played it, and I simply couldn't stop listening to it. I played it and I just put it on repeat and let it play for the entire day. Now, Moonwagon hail from Finland, but to be honest, there's not much known about them. They don't have a website, they have a MySpace page, but it offers very little information. So I have no idea. 4 guys making great music. It's a little bit in the vein of psychedelic space rock, something like that. And well, they play it with a lot of passion. Just listen to well, another example of this. This is a great track, and this one is called Oceans Away. What you can hear in these small samples that I played you is that the music that Moonwagon brings is very intense. You know, this is not something you put on as background music when you have guests in the house. No, no, no. This is a bit of demanding music. You know, this album really wants you to pay attention to it, and it keeps you occupied when you listen to it. You know, it doesn't let you go. No, no, no. It keeps you there, and it kind of absorbs you all the way. And when you're in the music, well, sometimes I say music's like a roller coaster, but this is more like a rocket ride, where you just go through space and you see all kinds of beautiful, well, beautiful phenomena in space, of course, because it's instrumental. It's absolutely not boring or monotonous or anything. It just keeps on going and it moves from one direction to another. Now, as I didn't have much information about the band, I looked up some reviews, well, to see what other people would think of it. And basically, most reviews I found were very positive. A lot of people liked it. And bands I don't know, but you maybe know, were called as reference material. Bands like Hydria Space Folk and Hypnos 69. Now, I don't know these bands. All I know is that I really like this music. It's very good, well played, production is very good, the compositions are very good, they have a lot of changes in them and, well, absolutely great to listen to. Because of the fact that it's very intense music, fortunately the guys put in a moment of rest. And when they sent me the album, they also sent me some digital promotion material, and one of the things was included was a little video clip they made themselves of this song. The song is called Super Alter, A Moment to Rest. Given the fact that there's so little information available on the band, I got a little biography, but well, that doesn't tell me more than I can tell you right now. What it did say was that the members of the band have a history of making music, but in all different kinds of bands, and no names were mentioned, so I have no idea if we maybe met them somewhere else. But that's not important really. I mean, the history is not important, the present is important, and the present, this album, is really good. Now, as I said, 4 guys from Finland. Janne Jilikorpi on bass, Joni Tiala on electric and acoustic guitars, Jani Korpi on drums, percussion, acoustic guitars, a Jews harp. I have no idea what kind of instrument that is, but sounds interesting. And this guy is my favorite on this album, Ami Hassinen, all kinds of analog and digital synthesizers, keyboards and effects and whatever. And well, all together they play very tight. I mean, I love the keyboards, but the guitars are good. The rhythm section, drums and bass are great. So, well, nothing wrong there, you know. It's a very very good quality album, which is important these days if you want to stand out. You know, you gotta make sure your music is of good quality. Well, that's absolutely true with Moonwagon. Now, they made a great album. It's all instrumental. Apparently instrumental music is still very popular, because I've reviewed, well, quite a few instrumental albums already. I think this is definitely one of the better ones. I loved it. Well, they end the album on a really high note, because the last track, Sundown Mountain, clocks almost 16 minutes and is a real epic. It's really beautiful. Sadly, I can only play you a little bit of it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed Moonwagon. Check them out on MySpace or Facebook, because there you can find some information, and there you can also find some information on how to get a copy of this album, because, well, definitely worth having. Thank you for watching, and, well, keep an eye on liveprog.com for more videos.